Now, as a JAMB candidate, no matter how you prepare, no matter how long you spend to prepare, even if you spent 1 year in your preparation, even if you spent 6 months, JAMB will still hit you with very difficult questions. You will still encounter tough questions. I mean, you already know that in your use of English, you will have about 60 questions to contend with. In your in the other subject, of course, you know, use of English is compulsory, right? You have 60 questions. In the other 3 subjects, you will contend with 40 questions. So in all, you will be looking at answering 180 questions in your JAMB exam. It is the marks you get in the 4 subjects that they now calculate over 400. Do you understand? Okay. So the essence of this question is, you enter into the JAMB hall and they give you just 2 hours, 120 minutes, and you have 180 questions to answer. That means you have just about 40 seconds allotted to one question. Then when you now encounter a question that is very, very difficult, what do you do? How do you go about answering it? And that is what I will be sharing with you in this video. When such questions come up, the first thing you must realize is, like I said earlier, such questions will come up. You cannot dodge it. No matter how you prepare, just zero your mind that you will encounter this question. Now, if you encounter a question that you don't even know, you don't have any clue, you are, in all your preparation, you did not encounter anything like that question, you have to guess. Of course, you can't just leave the question, but in your guessing, you don't spend all the time you have in the guessing. So if you are given, for an instance, if you are given a question, of course, JAMB is objective throughout, and they gave you 4 objectives. The first thing you should ask yourself, you should not just do, just select one. No, you should not just say the answer should be C. No, you should ask yourself, among these 4 options, which one will not be correct? You eliminate that one. You first of all use elimination method. Eliminate the 2 options you think cannot be correct at all. You can encounter this both in your use of English, in any other subject. When you encounter a difficult subject, don't jump it and don't spend your whole time on it. If you know you don't have any clue, first of all, eliminate 2 out of the 2 options. So you are now left with just 2. Then you can now say, okay, you now eliminate 1 more and you are left with 1. For an instance, if they ask you which of these is not a continent, which of these is not a continent, and they give you things like say they gave Africa, they gave Asia, they gave America, and then they gave Antarctica. They say which of these is not a continent? You have Africa, Asia, America, and Antarctica. Remember, they say not. So you have to eliminate. You are sure that Asia is a continent, you eliminate it. You are sure that Africa is a continent, you eliminate it. You are now left with what? Antarctica and America. So which one is the answer? You may be tempted to say America, but if you choose America, you are saying wrong, because we have in the continent, we have North America and South America. So there's not just one. So, and Antarctica is actually the 7th continent. The actual answer is what? Is America. Now, what you have to do when you eliminate Africa, eliminate Asia, you are left. Of course, if you just pick any one out of 4 options, you have only 25% chance of getting it correct. But if you eliminate 2 and you are left with just 2, you have about 50% chance. Anyone you choose could be right, and you will now go further to eliminate, and you will be left with 1. When you encounter, for instance, if you are given a calculation question and you finish solving and you get 7, for an instance, and you go to the options and you have option A 100, option B 150, option C 9, option D 0.2. Which one are you going to choose? Based on your solving, of course, you eliminate the first option, which is 200, 150. They don't relate at all with what you got, and you are now left with just 9 and 0.5. Which one of them relates closer to what you got? 7 relates closer to 9, so you go for 9. The last thing I will tell you is, since you already know that JAMB will jam you with many difficult questions, please spend time in reading. And you don't have time, spend time to study, read your books, prepare as much as you can. I've done several videos for you. If you need me, I can give you the videos we've done on use of English. I've done close more than 300 videos for you. We've covered videos on use of English, mathematics, chemistry, physics, biology, government literature, economics, all of them. I could give it to you if you're a member of our YouTube channel. If you are not a member, just ask me in the comment section. I will tell you how you can become a member. Remember to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you subscribe, come under the comment of this video and ask me how you can be a member. Also, if you need me to give you free JAMB syllables and free JAMB past question, if I have not given it to you and you want me to give it to you, just ask me in the comment section and it could be yours. There is a video, very important video I'm giving you free of charge after this particular video. It's on the screen right now. Click on it and watch immediately.